Well guys, if you follow my channel at all, you know that it all started with a little blue kayak. Old Blue. That's been its name for a while now, and my first video is me introducing y'all to it, and it has served its purpose for 2 years now. This is a 2-year review on the Pelican Trailblazer 100. Here it is in all of its glory. I've done several modifications to it. The basic just GoPro mount on the front. I've gotten a anchor trolley mounted around it. I've added a couple of other attachment points just so I can clip some extra things in. Along with that, I've added a paddle holder. I've put all of those videos, I'll link them in the description below if you're interested in seeing how I've done all of that. The major stuff that I did was back here. I attached some mounting points for my milk crate. These work amazing. I never worry about these things. They're going to stay on there forever. Another major is I cut the hole back here to give me more space. That's a little dirty right now. That's okay, we just had a bunch of rain. But that's that extra space for when I'm camping and things like that. Throw extra stuff in there. Do I have anything bad to say about this kayak? It's a cheap kayak. I mean, it's about $200 to $250 kayak, I believe. And having said that, I think it competes extremely well with other cheap kayaks. I think it's better than the Sun Dolphins I've been in. I think Pelican has some amazing product to offer at its price point. They also have another kayak out there. It is the Argo 100. If you're interested in fishing out of a cheap kayak, I highly recommend getting the Argo over the Trailblazer. For one simple reason. Those back points I put in there for the milk crate, it has a slot in the back that you can put your milk crate in already. You might still have to add those points if you're wanting it to stay in there if you flip, but for just sitting it on there, you can slap it right in the back. It's got a little area that it'll slide right into. So what's the stability of this thing? I've never flipped it, except for when I did it on purpose to do my re-entry. Re-entry was very easy. All I did was get on the back here. This was before I cut the hole in it. Now I would do it from the front. But from the back, all I did was slide up on it and inchworm my way up until I could plop into the seat here. Same method on the front to re-enter. There's other ways other people do it. That was the easiest for me. But as far as flipping it not on purpose, it's not something I've ever had done. The tracking on it is very good for a kayak of its price. It's not amazing, but it's still pretty good. If I had to do it all over, would I do it? At the time of buying this kayak, I had no money. I really wanted to get started kayak fishing. This was the best way to do it. If you are scrounging to come up with money for a kayak, and this is what's on Craigslist or what's, for your price point, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't do it. It has served me extremely well over the past 2 years. I'm finally able to upgrade to something sit on top and something much sturdier. But having said that, I wouldn't change a thing over the past 2 years. I've made some amazing memories on this thing. I went out with some amazing friends. We've had lots of adventures on it, whether it be down the river or on the lake. Wherever it was, we had a blast on it. So, 2-year review, I give it a thumbs up. Those few minor things that can be expected from a kayak of its price, that's it. Everything else, it's an all-out great kayak.